Okay, so if you didn't already know, there's going to be a big solar eclipse Monday, August 21st. For part of the country, part of the United States, it's going to be a total solar eclipse, where the moon blocks all the sun's light from hitting the earth. That's when you're inside the moon's umbra, as it's called. And for the rest of the United States, part of Canada, and part of South America, going down to like Brazil, it's going to be a partial solar eclipse. They're only going to be in the moon's penumbra, so it's going to be blocking some of the sun's light. Now, if you look at this handy-dandy map of the United States, you can see it's going to go kind of like through Oregon, Idaho, Wyoming, Nebraska, Missouri, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, and Tennessee, and then kind of just go back into the Atlantic Ocean. And that's going to be where you can see the eclipse. And on the west coast, it's going to be a partial eclipse, at least in California, it's going to be partial, from around 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning. And yeah.
So to view a solar eclipse, you definitely do not want to look directly into the sun, otherwise you can be blinded or partially blinded, and that is not good. So one way to view it is by making a pinhole camera. So what you want to do is fold your piece of cardstock in half, and then you're going to want to cut a square into the middle of the cardstock a little bit smaller than a piece of foil. Alright, there we go. So it's going to be about that big. And then you're going to want to take your piece of foil, it doesn't matter which side you have it on, you're going to want to tape it directly over that hole you just cut. So when you look at it from the front, it's just going to be a square of tin foil. And then if you have a pin or a safety clip or a paper clip, you want to poke a tiny hole right into the center of your piece of foil. And then when the solar eclipse happens, you want to hold it over another piece of cardstock, and then you're going to see the sun's image on the piece of cardstock, and you can look at it without burning your eyes, without using special sunglasses at all.